Belly fat is really easy to get but super hard to get rid of. If you even dare to think about pizza, boom, you instantly get a belly roll. But no matter how hard you work on your cardio for months, your body still looks like it's getting ready for winter sleep. Let me help you fix that. Whether you have 15% body fat or 25%, there's a simple two-step plan that promises you'll remove fat from your middle section. No secret fat burner, not even super intense cardio, just the exact plan I use myself. And in this video, I'm explaining it so you have zero excuses left to keep that extra fat around. But first, let me quickly clear up some wrong ideas because if you want to beat belly fat, you need to know your enemy before you can beat it. You've probably already lost some weight. Your arms look thinner. Your face looks sharper. But that belly fat is still there, holding on like it owns the place. And no, it's not because you're lazy or because you didn't do enough crunches. It's simply how your body works. Your genetics decides where fat leaves first and where it's going to stay until the very end. And for most of us, that final place is the belly. And the two main reasons are simple. First, the fat cells in your belly are like gum stuck on your shoe. Belly fat holds on way harder than the fat in your arms or face. Doesn't matter how fast you walk or how hard you scrape, it's always the last thing to come off. Second reason, poor blood flow. Meaning fat loss signals barely get there. While your arms and face are burning fat like crazy, your stomach's just sitting there like it's on vacation mode. That's why you start seeing veins on your arms while your belly still looks like it's on strike. Because you can't target fat loss. It doesn't happen in just one place. It happens everywhere at once. But your genetics decide which areas get hit first. Your body has its favorite fat storage spots. And surprise, that's also where it's most stubborn when burning it off. Some people's faces get slim right away. Others notice their arms or legs getting tighter. But there's one rule that always stays true. The spot you hate the most will always be the last to go. Frustrating, absolutely, but that's the reality of the game. Now let's clear up another wrong idea. Crunches aren't a belly fat eraser. No matter how many sit-ups you do, your stomach fat isn't just going to magically melt away. That's just not how the body works. But here's where it gets interesting. Training your abs still matters, because when you actually grow those muscles, they start showing through at higher body fat amounts. You don't need to get super lean down to 10% body fat just to see lines. Even sitting around 18 to 15%, a solid set of abs will start to peek through. And it's the same with every muscle group. So, no, ab training won't burn belly fat directly, but it will make your middle section look sharper and more defined while you keep losing fat overall. Think of it like getting your abs ready for showtime, so they're ready to shine the moment your body fat drops low enough. Now that belly fat has no more secrets for you. Let me show you the exact two-step plan to finally burn off that emergency winter fuel tank. Step 1. Calorie deficit. If you want to lose belly fat, there's only one way. Calorie deficit. And this is where most people give up, sticking to this step long enough. So, how do you actually set this up without turning it into a college class in nutrition? The first step is figuring out your maintenance calories. That's basically the amount of daily calories it takes to keep your weight the same. Eat more, you gain weight. Eat less, you lose weight. Simple. Well, in theory, because let's be honest, figuring out that number and then breaking it down into how much protein, carbs, and fat you need every day can feel like doing math homework, tracking every calorie, counting every bite, weighing every crumb. Absolute nightmare. Most people give up right there. And the second you stop, fat loss stops. That's exactly why I use Calorie. Want to lose belly fat? Set up your profile and your goal. It instantly gives you your exact daily calories, plus your protein, fat, and carb targets. No guessing, no spreadsheets, no headaches. Calorie tracking. Super simple. You just take a picture of your meal and Cal.AI breaks down the calories and macros for you. No typing, no mental math. Protein, carbs, and fats all logged in seconds. And from my experience, the accuracy is surprisingly good. But I still give it a quick check to make sure the scan didn't miss anything like those sneaky feta cubes. I just add it manually in a couple of seconds. And I'm good to go. It also comes with a built-in barcode scanner and food database, so your midnight protein bar or Greek yogurt tub gets tracked down to the detail in seconds. And for those of you who like trying the weirdest protein snacks, I put their food database to the test. And guess what? My protein popcorn logged in a second. And remember, the muscles are built in the gym, but shown in the kitchen. So, if you're serious about losing fat without losing your mind, check out Cal AI. It turns calorie tracking from a headache into a habit you'll actually enjoy. Download Calorie and make sure you use code CAPTAINWORKOUT for a 3-day free trial. All right, step 1 is locked in. Step 2. How to speed up the process. Now, let's move on to step 2, speeding up the deficit. But don't worry, that doesn't mean cutting even more calories because you can just burn more. And I know what you're thinking. You've probably tried running, cycling, rowing, maybe even gone full beast mode with HIIT. And yeah, it works. Pretending they don't burn calories would be the same as saying pineapple pizza is actually good. These moves burn calories fast. On paper, they look like the perfect fat loss trick, but it's only on paper because what if I told you that this is not what I would recommend? And definitely not what I used to stay lean year-round. Because the truth is, most people can't stick with hardcore cardio long enough to see belly fat melt. And it's not the only downside. Do a heat session before lifting, your strength drops. Go too hard after lifting, your muscles don't recover. And instead of growing, they start screaming for mercy. Either way, you're stopping or worse, you're burning muscle, not fat. And that's the exact opposite of what we're here for. That's why I stopped the torture treadmill sessions that left me feeling like a zombie. If your goal is to lose belly fat and actually keep it off, your cardio can't be something you hate. It has to be something you can do forever. And the solution is the simplest move ever. Walking. Yeah, that thing your legs were built for. And I can already hear you typing in the comments, "There's no way I'm going to get a six-pack just by walking." But here's the truth. Your body doesn't care if the calories you burn come from sprints, burpees, or laps around the block. What matters is consistency. And the easiest way to stay consistent is by doing something you're already doing every single day. Aim for 7,000 to 10,000 steps a day. No joint pain like running. No recovery drain like lifting. And none of those insane post-cardio cravings where you end up destroying half the fridge and erasing every calorie you just burned. Just free, low-effort calories burnt straight from your feet. And the best part, you can get those steps without even thinking about it. Just by moving more throughout your day. You can walk while calling your gym crush. Park at the farthest spot in the parking lot. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Or just head outside to get some fresh air while secretly still wondering who stole your last protein pancake. Spoiler, it was you at 2 a.m. Bonus perks of walking. Less cortisol, better sleep for maximum gains. Now, you don't have to go all in on 10,000 steps tomorrow. Start small. Add 2,000 steps a day. That's literally 2 10-minute walks. Once that's easy, bump it up by another 2,000. Keep adding until you're comfortably cruising at 7,000 to 10,000 steps a day. And this is where Calorie makes it super easy. Again, it connects straight into your phone's step counter. No guessing, no excuses. Just open the app and you'll know exactly where you stand. This 2-steps method sounds almost too simple, but those little moves add up. Day after day, week after week, the calories add up. Combine that with a proper diet, and your belly fat doesn't stand a chance.